Alright, with this video I decided to show everyone my skate collection that I've accumulated over 15 years, and I'll also do a shameless plug and play to you my band called Adriatic and the album Colony that came out in 2020. If you're interested, get in touch, check out Adriatic on Facebook or Adriatic1bandcamp.com. Alright, let's check out some skateboards. Start from this end. There's a Klaus Grabke reproduction from Cat's Palace. That's not the reissue from Powell Peralta. This one's done on a Mike McGill silver Bones Brigade reissue. We have Tony Hawk's first model on the reissue, and then the Silver Series Bones Brigade from 2020. Down here we have an OG silver bug on a bonite. It's pretty cool. I like how the pink on that Hawk is just very, very subtle. And the blue is really cool on the mountain. Alright, next up, some of Powell Peralta's very first models, also on reissues. Pink Wellinder, pink Sword and Skull. The yellow cab is really nice. There's also a really nice yellow Ripper Giga on the right hand side. And down here we have the pink McGill. Pink Hulk Claw reissue. And that orange mountain reissue. I'm mostly into blue decks, so here's my blue collection. All these are reissues that I've accumulated over the years. This cap there is the Bones Brigade reissue full size. And then there's an OG mountain crest. Skated a little bit. Still looks pretty nice. And next line has some lime greens. That's an OG Hawk. Lime green as well. G-bones. Gull wings. Tailbone. Rib bones. And then some more reissues over here. That Ollie from his inauguration in the Skate Hall of Fame. I think they just made like, I don't know, 60, maybe 600 of these ones. The lime green Ollies. Stedham. Vatorax. Lance Mountain Blue. Some more reissues here. And this is an OG size Totem. Really cool, that one. Still in shrink wrap. Absolute mint. We got some Cobalt, the first Tommy Guerrero reissue, the blue mullen, and the triggerfish a bit in the dark there. Alright, moving on. We have that Blackout series, which is pretty cool. I'll actually step aside so you can see it in full. It looks great. And here we have a couple of OGs. The Iron Gate. This one's a mini. And I think it's been set up and maybe skated once or twice, but just really pristine and shrink wrapped. OG Bonite bug. Now this one might be a cool one. That one's from a skate shop from Gold Coast in Australia called Dark Side. I love it. Obvious Powell Peralta influence here, but what an awesome graphic. And then the shape is really cool too. And here we have a Harris reissue and Rodney Mullen's first model reissue. Some of the newer Powell Peralta models here, which I really like. Salmanaga. Here's the Killian Wolf. And we're gonna see some OGs on this wall. Size buffalo in orange, full size. Really cool. It also has the, I think it has the special graphic on top. Yep, it does. Cab tank. I think this is like the dark, very dark green color. Tony Hawk's pictograph in green. And a very favorite Battle Rats of mine from the 90s. Let's see it here. 97. And we have an OG McGill Seahorse, I think that one's called, that bottle. I wish mine was teal. I'm into teal decks, but it's a mini as well. Here's a teal Barbie OG. Someone's done a layer of transparent paint protection on this, so it gives it a little more of a greenish hue, but it's alright nonetheless. The graphic on top is so cool. Alright, let's put her back on. Here we have the Hydrant reissue, and mostly OGs as they come. Full size tarot cards Barbie, Nicky Guerrero OG mask. One of my absolutely most favorite decks with the catalog inside. Beautiful stain on top. Purple. Now, one of the decks I took the longest to find and get. Pardon me just for a moment. That's the Nicky Guerrero Time Trick. Hard to find Beautiful shape. Here we go. And it's got a very cool top graphic as well. We have a mini cab mask, which now I also have the full size in teal. It's just not in the collection. Looking forward to getting it here. A reissue hill in a teal color, and an OG year. Now a non-Powell deck here that's one of my absolute favorites. A Jeff Campbell Elephant Man. Super cool, very, very hard to get. It took me ages to get one, and mine was in pristine condition, and it was shrink wrapped, but I took it out of the shrink. How cool that stain is. I'll hang her. Sorry about me holding the camera and trying to hang this again, but you get to look at some other graphics in the meantime. Lance mounting Doughboy. This is a Frankie Hill, I think Cookie Man reissue this is called. That's a reissue of the I can't remember, Bomber? I can't remember the name of this one. It's a pretty small deck. It's great, and it has George Powell's signature. Not to myself, but thought it was pretty neat. I have a little drawing from my son when he was very young. And there's a little Harris reverse beaver reissue there. Now let's go back to the start. A reissue of the Death Angel, Ray Barbie. This Tony Hawk here, I cleaned it up a little bit to get the purple out. That's got a really nice stain. Another one of my favorites, the hieroglyphs in pink. An original Bucky Lasik Stadium. Super happy with these ones. Top graphics. Here we go, hieroglyphics. And Bucky Lasik. Awesome. Because this is called the Shotgun Mouse. Very cool Tony Hawk model. Again, I wish mine was in teal. Awesome top graphic. There's a McGill. And then next up another McGill called the Aquarium. Beautiful graphics, spectacular colors. Look at the detail. And then a medallion, full size, natural with a slight blue wash. It's got a nice top graphic, but I'm not gonna move it. And the Conklin models, faces 1 and 2, and this one is clowns, Speyer clowns. Now that's an interesting one. I'll pull it out in a second. And this is another Conklin model, slightly skated, just touched on the one side. Church, I can't remember the name of this graphic. Let me show you the top of this clowns here. So the clowns, actually, as you see it, it's a surprisingly flat board. Doesn't have much concave to it. And then I think that they've made a mistake, which is why they probably didn't sell it. It's a slick, beautiful slick, awesome graphic. When you turn it around, actually the graphic is upside down for the top side, so they never did a second pass because I think they put it the wrong side around. But here's that one spare, also incredibly hard to find. Right, so there's some decks over here sideways. The Wellinger Sperm, a mini buffalo size, also has a nice top graphic, and a mini Guerrero feather. Then I have some of these beautiful Mickey Guerrero reissues, and some more reissues over here, which you've seen elsewhere. The Red Vatos, Barbie, Ragdoll, and one of the Bones Brigade Bandes. And as we keep going, these are decks that I didn't have room for hanging, so I'm just going to show them reissues. White McGill from about 2010 or so. That's a really neat Valeli pink and green. Recent reissue for the yellow Valeli. And then the blue Barbie, the Black Hawk, Purple Hill. That's a nice Santa Cruz there. Designarium actually. Natos. That's a blind reissue. Really cute one. A couple of the Omar Hassan reissues from Blockhead. They've both been signed. Very cool. And one very recent Lance Mountain. Nice model. This one's for a friend of mine. Alright, we've got a few more to show you. So, let's make some room. We have Powell Peralta dug out some of the old screens of these decks, original screens. So they rescreened a couple of them. And then I have the Bob Boyle Sick Cat reissue, Zelda Tiger, the beautiful Atom Man, the blue Tom Knox. That's a nice one, Mutant City. That classic Natas, Satan, and Street Plant Valeli reissue. Down there we've got, oops, sorry, a Hill, Jester, a Samurai Powell Peralta, a Cab Black Propeller, the recent Descenso model from Powell Peralta. I really dig these fun shade graphics as well, they're by VCJ. Some more of those fun shapes. Beautiful graphics. Put one that lamps in the way. The Bones and Roses, Thorns, they also call it. It's got the top logo, the rose in it. This one's a reissue. It's a longboard. Huge. Huge, very nice. McLean, Powell Peralta model. The some of the Dead Kennedys fans. Alternative Tentacles by Obey, Powell Peralta. I'm an Integrity fan. Some Integrity decks, and I think the Welcome graphics are just really spectacular. Here's another Integrity and some more Welcome graphics. So good. This one's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful graphics. My favorite modern graphics. And there's this leak of the iPod Santa Cruz back there. Can't really see it too well. Alright, well, that's my skate collection. And here's some wheels. Hope you enjoyed what you saw, and I hope you enjoyed what you heard. Adriatic, Courtney, available from Revelation Records in the USA, in Cortex in Europe, and from ourselves in Australia. Here we go. Have a good day.